basic school STEM teacher and an ICT integration enthusiast. I love to use technology to make my lessons more engaging, interactive, and better. If you teach computing, mathematics, science, or any other subject in the basic school, then this channel is for you and your students. In this video, I'll be introducing you to a very good software that you can use to simulate the concept of computer networks to make your lessons more engaging and practical. Explaining computer networking concepts can be very challenging, especially if you don't practicalize the lessons. In this video, I will introduce you to Filius Network Simulator, a network simulator with a very friendly network interface. Now, the most popular network simulator that is known and used by professionals is Cisco Packet Tracer. But using Cisco Packet Tracer could be very challenging, confusing for your students and even you, the teacher. That is why in this video, I'll be introducing you to Filius Network Simulator, a network simulator that is user-friendly and built for basic school and secondary school students to simulate and understand networking concepts. So now, let's begin by downloading and installing Filius Network Simulator. So you open your browser and you can quickly search for Filius Network Simulator. So as I have in here, and we don't want the first result, but this result here, Filius stats site. So we can just go to Filius Network Simulator. So this is their homepage. So the website is actually in German because it was built by German students as their project. So make sure your translator, your Google Translator is on. So we can just change it to English. So I have English and I have ticked always translate German to English. Yes. So this is their website. It looks very scanty, but it's a powerful website. So you click the nav bar here and you go to downloads. Now you can see all the version. Okay, so we have a version here for Mac OS. We have a version here for Windows and Ubuntu. So we want to download the current version, which was updated in 2023 here. So I will just click on Windows, and my browser for security purposes is saying I have to verify. So I will say download unverified file. So it downloads. Okay, so I have my Filius Network Simulator downloaded here. So I will double click to run the installation. And you can see everything here is in German because by default Filius was built by Germans and the language is in German, but we can change the language. So we'll go on. So here we just want to keep going and install. I already have Filius installed, so you just have it running this way and installation is done. So our Filius is now installed. It's now installed. Now I can go and open and see if I can find Filius here. Yes, so I have a Filius. So this is how the icon looks like a coiled RJ45 cable. So I'll launch my Filius. Yes. So this is how the interface of Filius Network Simulator looks like. Yes. Now let's get familiarized with this interface. So in the interface, you can see at our left hand side, we have connections, we have computer, we have notebook, we have switch or Wi-Fi, we have home router, we have router itself, then we have modem. So basically these are all the network devices that you will be using for setups, setting up your networks and all that. There are more network devices, but like I said earlier, Filius Network Simulator is actually built for basic school educational purposes or secondary school educational purposes. So they don't have very advanced network devices here. And all the devices here can be used to teach your lessons and make the lessons more engaging. So now if you go to the top here you can create a new project. Here you can open up an existing project. This icon is for saving current projects. If you want to put any kind of comments or write or some sort of documentation in your project, you can use this pencil icon here. This shows that you are building a network, but when you are done building a network and you click this play button, this is where you do the simulation for the network. Now this is used to adjust the speed of the simulation. So you want to see the simulation happen, so you could use this to adjust the speed of the simulation, this sliding bar here. So I'll leave it at 100. Then you use this to get more information. So we have software assistants where you could get some sort of assistant. So we'll be coming back to that. This you can use it to get sort of tips on what you should do. So you can even follow this to build networks. You go let your students explore this as a guide, so you can see what the router does, what the notebooks do, the switch, modem, everything being explained here. Then we have this just to give you sort of information about the software. So you see, Filius was developed as a student's project at the I can't really pronounce this, it's a German, but I mean they are talking about University Segen in 2006 to 2007. So like you see, it was developed as a student's project, in fact, for educational purposes. So it's a very good software to explore. So now, in this interface, if I want to, for instance, build a network, let's say a simple peer-to-peer network where I can have a notebook, so I can just click and drag the notebook connected to another notebook. So I can have it here, one notebook here, one here. I can actually name this notebook. So if you come here, once you click on the device, its properties or all the information about it appear at the down here. So I can actually just click here, and let's say this notebook here belongs to Kofi. So I can say Kofi, and you can see, meaning this device is for Kofi. Now I can also click this and say this device belongs to, let's say, Amma. So I have this device belonging to Amma here. So I can actually do the connection by clicking on the connection icon here or two here. So when I bring it to Kofi's notebook and I click, I can actually connect to Amma here. So this is a simple network connection. But you also realize that when you click on this, there are more information popping up. So here we have the MAC address, and we know the MAC address is the physical address of the device. So every device that is connected on the network, from mobile phones to laptops to desktops to routers, all these devices have their MAC addresses. Then we also have the IP address. Of course, all devices connected on the network also have IP addresses. So by default, Filius assigns this IP address 192.168.0.10 as a default IP address for both devices here. Then it has also given it what we call a net mask or a sub mask address. A sub mask is simply used to identify let's say a group of network or a network. So if this is having the same submask as Kofi's computer, meaning they are connected on the same network. Now, as we move on, I'll be showing you exactly how we can do connections for this. How we can do a simple connection using the Filius and actually test our connection. If you're interested in using technology and various tools available to make your lessons more engaging and interesting, then do subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on upcoming videos. Ciao.